bounce that it might be a match with that for you tonight in your offense?
Honestly, I just went out there and tried my best to help my team. I mean, that's really what I do every single night, and it's being aggressive. They told me that I need to be aggressive in this series, and I try to, start out fast for us.
The bounce pass that you threw, can you each take us through that play or that sequence just from your vantage points?
For me, man, I'm not fast at all, and he is. So I've been trying to do a better job of just getting the ball, advancing the ball, and pushing our pace up a little bit more with the advance pass. And we did a good job. Something we talk about as far as rebounding the basketball, we did a great job of that. And he's running, man. You got to reward him. He's a great finisher, and he makes the right play. So just try to keep him going.
That was a pretty unique type of pass. It looked like you put top spin on it and it kicked forward. I mean, is that a pass that you practice?
Man, I appreciate that so much, man. It feels good. I just tried to get the ball there however I could, man. He was running so fast, and we had an opportunity to capitalize on the transition. We do a really good job of getting stops and getting rebounding and pushing the ball in transition when we got opportunities. We got to take advantage of them, and that was one of those cases.
How pleased were you with your efficiency tonight as a point guard?
Just try to make the right plays, man. It's not all about scoring. It's about doing the little things and making the right plays. And when you got a guy like Tyrese who got it going, you got to make sure that, he gets shots. And, I was trying to be aggressive. They was helping. He was knocking down shots. And then for him, getting to the paint. But I think it was a great game just, for individually, for some guys and then for a team. Things that we talked about this past week, rebounding the basketball, not turning the basketball over, giving them opportunities. I think we did a good job of that tonight.
I know you talked about being aggressive and really coming here and being aggressive, but that third quarter, man, really blew. 21.7 for 8 shooting. You had the crowd chanting, Maxey. I mean, what was just going through your mind in that third quarter?
Yeah, they went on a run. And basketball is a game of runs, of course. So we just tried to rally the run, weather that storm. And I just tried to be aggressive as I possibly could. They had to help because, his ISO game is pretty good and Joel's ISO game is pretty good, so they have to help. So every time I'm getting passes, they're in rotation. And because they're in rotation and because, just working on the shot, shooting the ball well, they're flying. So it's either a shot or it's a drive and to make a decision for myself or somebody else.
James, you've had a number of quarters in your own career where you've just gone off to a high stand. When you're watching that happen, what is going through your mind? Is it a surreal experience watching your teammate do it?
I saw growth, man. I saw, from being up and down, not really having consistent minutes last year in the postseason to, starting and having a huge role on the championship contender team. He just was calm out there. He took his shots when they were open. He took his attacks when they were available, and he just made the right play, man, which he does. Since I've been here, I saw that. So tonight was no different. He took his shots, and he was just ultra confident, and that's what we're going to need going forward.
Obviously, in a lot of these playoffs here, you still have to continue to make adjustments. You won by 20 today. What you as a veteran, tells the team, yo, game 2 might be a little different. So.
A lot different. We got to start preparing for game 2 now. That was a good win for us, but we'll watch some film, and we got to just continue to get better. I think it's about us. I think about the things that our coaches preach every single practice in this past week. We got to make sure we overly stay locked in on those things, and then just continue to play well. That's the most important thing.
I know you're probably still processing. There's a lot left to do in this series. But what are you going to remember about the way that the crowd embraced you tonight in Game 1?
Honestly, we appreciate it. I appreciate it. But I think the only thing I'm going to remember is us winning. And that's all that matters at this point. Now it's in my rearview mirror. It's time to look ahead to Game 2 and get focused and get prepared.
Tyrese's ability to catch and go and get to the hoop in just a split second, what does that bring to you guys, especially when there's so much attention paid towards you and Joel?
It helps. He's like the perfect player, man. We create, two defenders, sometimes 3, and as I get, to my spots, and what we talk about, we work on it in practice, but just, as I'm getting to my spots where I'm trying to get downhill and his man helps, it's a quick swing, no hesitation, and he has a shot, and he's smart enough to know, all right, if you don't have a shot, he put the ball on the ground and he gets into the paint, and then something good is going to happen. So, he's tremendous in that role, and, tonight was a great night. But like you said, it's one game, and we gotta start gearing up for game 2.
And I know you said before the series that you don't feel a lot of pressure about having to prove anything, but what was your mood like coming into the game? Was it a little nervousness? Was it usual playoff nerves? Was it a calm?
I've been in the playoffs 13 years, man, so I'm just
You old, yo. Sorry.
So I just wanted to play well. I wanted to individually just make sure I'm doing the right things and necessary for our team to win. And, tonight I feel like individually I had an okay game, but, that's what you got a great team for. And so just trying to be solid on both ends of the ball. And I think, we did that tonight.
Since you were traded here, you've been somewhat of a mentor to Tyrese Maxey. How much has he grown in the time that you've been? I mean, I'm asking since you worked with him. So
Tyrese is great, man. He has a game, man, and he works his butt off. I try to help him when I need to, but he listens. We got great coaches, we got other great leaders, and he gets it, man. He understands it. He put the work in, and great things happen for you. And tonight, was a testament to that. So, I don't really need to tell him too much.
James, just for you, a broader question. You've been doing this a long time, but just over the years, how have you developed your court vision to be able to deliver the types of passes that you're able to now?
Just, seeing so many different defenses and first being a shooting guard and a point guard and having to make decisions on the fly and things like that, it just come over time. It come with experience, So one of the things that I'm grateful for in this league is to be able to go out here and learn and continue to get better in year 13, to continue to still grow, continue to still learn from Tyrese and the rest of our team, and just continue to get better, man. This is a long journey for us. Tonight was a good start.
Thanks, guys.